Come on now, that fall couldn't possibly kill you. A broken leg at worst, I told Martha, though my hands still trembled with adrenaline as I set her down. She gave me a sharp look, half playful, half pained. A broken leg plus a broken shoulder? I'm pretty sure that combination could kill me. Her arms lingered around my neck, a moment longer than necessary, as if reluctant to let go. How's the shoulder? I asked as I eased her upright. Not broken, she admitted after carefully rotating it with a wince. Bruised, maybe. Painful enough. Into the shelter now, Marcos shouted. His urgency cut through our moment like a blade. Behind him, the others scrambled inside, their faces carved with fear. Martha and I slipped in last. I slammed the heavy door shut, its metal echo rolling through the cramped chamber like a death knell. My pulse thundered. What happens now? This, Martha said, her calm unnerving. This is the worst part of Sibet. What goes up must come down. We hide from the rain. Through a narrow viewing slit, I watched the sky itself collapse. Rocks, pebbles, machines, even broken bodies rained from the heavens. The sound was apocalyptic metal shrieking, stone shattering, muffled screams lost in the storm. Then came the explosions, one after another, rippling through the ground until our shelter quaked around us. And then silence. I swallowed hard. What? Now? Martha's eyes softened, though her voice was heavy. Now we go out and search. Rescue if anyone survived, but don't expect much. Marcos tightened his jaw. Medical packs, all of you. Move. Reluctantly, I followed. The air outside was thick with dust, the ground gouged by fresh craters. Every step southward dragged at my soul. You look pale, Martha, Marcos muttered. You should stay back. He's right, I added, protective instinct flaring. You need rest. Her glare was sharp enough to cut steel. I'm not. Staying behind. She quickened her pace, pushing ahead of us both. The battlefield revealed itself piece by piece, and it was worse than I'd imagined. The southern column was annihilated, limbs and torsos strewn across the dust, craters still smoldering where tanks had impacted at terminal velocity. Machines twisted into heaps of glowing wreckage. The air stank of iron and burnt circuitry. No survivors asked. None at first glance. Amerga's deep voice rumbled through coms, weighted with grim authority. Strip weapons and ammunition. Leave the bodies. Their dead belong to their families. I hesitated, bile in my throat. But shouldn't we bury them? No scavengers here? Merga replied coldly. Let Mars keep them for now. I bent to pry a rifle from a shattered hand, my stomach churning. This planet lives up to its name. Mars, god of war. Martha's voice was steady, but her eyes searched mine. Mars was a god of agriculture first. The war came later. Our Mars, the planet, is agricultural too, peaceful mostly. This is only our second war in 200 years. Can Earth say the same? I exhaled slowly. No, on Earth, war is constant. For 2 centuries, there's been a battle somewhere. Almost every month. I taught history, I know. Humanity's story is war from start to finish. Still, I've never read about a battlefield like this. One side utterly annihilated, the other untouched. Her eyes narrowed, sparking with thought. Not even the Exodus? Pharaoh's army wiped out while the other side walked free? That's scripture, not history, I countered, shaking my head. But what if scripture was history? She pressed. What if miracles were only misremembered sciences? I had no answer, and in the silence the weight of the devastation pressed heavier against my chest. Then a sound faint, fragile, a cry that sliced through the silence. Did you hear that? My voice was hoarse, almost afraid to hope. Martha's eyes lit up. Marcos stiffened. It could be a survivor, she whispered. We froze, straining. Help, please, someone help. The cry was real go. I urged, adrenaline surging anew. We scrambled across the wreckage, hearts pounding, following the desperate voice. Each step forward carried us deeper into ruin, toward the thin thread of hope that anyone had survived the storm of Mars. The war wasn't finished. Not yet, and neither was our duty.